Another shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overloading on it. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the alcohol talking. It might be the alcohol talking. Let's go.
Could you find a more handsome bartender? Oh, I'm telling you, I love this picture. What's going on, guys? It is time for another shot podcast. Yes, we're already into it. Yeah, hi, GQ. Hopefully everybody's enjoyed their Memorial Day, but surely to God you guys have something left in the tank, because I plan on just going nuts tonight. Welcome to another Shots Monday Night Bartender, where yours truly is feeling swole. No, GQ said them arms. Gonna be slinging drinks and answering questions.
Don't make his head swell any more than it already is, please.
If you were to see down my pants, you see just how swollen my head really is. And Lady Jesus just bowed her head. Behind the camera, guys, not over here. It's been a hell of a day, and you know, I want to thank everybody for coming on yesterday for the short one. We just wanted to make sure the video's a bit fuzzy. It's got to be on your end, brother, because we are solid on ours. Already getting notifications, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. It's been, I'm not going to say it was a traditional for me today, because with everything going on this week, my poor wife has literally been running since 6 a.m. At least that's when I remember her kind of getting up out of bed. Gave me a quick hug and a kiss, and out the door she went. And she has been at every store possible today, preparing for this weekend. So basically, it was just me and the kiddo, and you know, again, kudos to him. First thing he did, he got up this morning, ate a little something. Oh, he likes to do a quick morning rinse, he calls it. Gets up, eats a little breakfast, out the door, and was mowing the lawn first thing this morning. Ugh. So for me, it was just a little bit of checking things out, and it was unproductive for me, other than we will have a surprise here shortly. I was able to find something. Happy Memorial Day to all that have served. Thank you all. And I'm going to add to that, not just today, but every day. Come on, guys. Today's just a good reason to break out the barbecue, take the day off from work, and unfortunately, most of us got to take the day off from work. Yes, this young lady behind me, or in front of me, or behind the camera,
in front of him, but behind the camera. Ha ha ha.
I'm going to make her a specialty tonight. I think she has earned it. She deserves it. I don't want to say earned. Deserves it, the better word. So for her who had to put in the gate today, then come home to the tornado of hungry people, and then to rush out the door and come over here, enjoying me and you, and so if you'll pull it up on our sounds, I think somebody deserves an applause for the work you have put in today. So, Lady Jesus, this one's for you.
There it is. I'm applauding.
No, you're not. We're applauding you. So, I'm a little disappointed. That shouldn't have happened. I showered earlier. Not like anyone gives a damn, but it was 103 today. Honestly, no, I don't give a damn because that's too hot for me. It'd have been a day I'd have stuck inside, and that would have been the end of it for me.
I would have been right outside enjoying every minute of it.
Not I. Nah. I mean, you can only drink so many, drinks. You can't break the heat. There's nothing you can do. At least in the wintertime, if you're too warm, you can always shed clothes. What are you gonna do in the winter? Strip naked and try and find like the coldest, body of water?
But I don't get overheated like that.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
Except for, the female hot flash. That is unbelievable.
I made redneck chocolate chip cookies today. I'm concerned on that one. So it's safe to assume that young man has been outside enjoying the weather. I was very disappointed. I went on times that people posted they were going to be open, and we are going to debut a drink on the show tonight. Haven't got to do it in a while. Edward, Chaz, GQ, all three of you, you are going to love this particular one. I've yet to try it. This will be my first time trying it. I will not debut something on the show with having tried it already. It's not a debut at that point. So my reaction to this particular beverage tonight is going to be my true real deal. Leave the cookies on a pan inside your vehicle and let the heat bake them. That again, 103. Anybody else like to open the doors first and then before you get in, find something to do for like the next 2 minutes and let it air out for a second or two? I cannot. I refuse to get in a vehicle that's been
Baking in the sun.
Oh yeah, I've jumped in, turned on the vehicle, and it is the thermometer literally says 140. That's the highest I've seen it in there is 140. Of course, once you get going, I mean, you literally watch it just go click, 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 and drop. You've seen it worse. Go ahead. I love people that always, they always have that story that's one up or better than yours. Oh no, do tell. Let's hear it. To keeping y'all's car warm during y'all's winter. Y'all. We're yins, okay? We're yinsers up here.
Heaters.
Yeah. A lot.
A good portion of everybody that I know up here has the remote start, so they just start their car before they even go out. Already have their heater set so that it comes on, so when they go out, it's already warmed up. Me, on the other hand, nope, don't have one of those yet.
Most of the time, I'll gut through it because, That's what I love about my truck. It does not take long to warm up. By the time I hit 79, 4 miles up the road, I'm already perfect.
Yeah. If I have to go first thing in the morning, because again, I'm a smoker. I smoke outside. I don't smoke in my home. So when I go out for a cigarette, I'll go out, start the car. I'm already bundled up because I'm sitting on the porch for a cigarette. So I just go out, start the car. Then I'll have my cigarette, go in the house, finish doing what I need to do. By the time I get out there to the car, then it's livable.
Y'all know about winter and we know about summer. I mean, it's 24/7, 365 summer for you guys. For us, we beat that one to death. We got 4 seasons up here.
And sometimes all in one day.
And sometimes all in one day. Ain't that the damn truth? But like I said, normally in the wintertime, I just kind of gut through it. If I have the electric starter, which I think I've had 2 vehicles that had the electric start. Yeah, I would be that guy that would go over to the window, let it warm up ahead of time. And I'm that one that already has it on full blast. And then I'll just turn it down as we go along. Other than that, like I said, I'm already bundled up because I was working outside. Why bother? I get in, I'm going to be as warm as I'm going to be outside anyway. So,
Wintertime, I'm in 12 layers. Summertime, I'm in 4. So
you're somewhat bundled tonight, and I'm almost ready to turn the fan on.
no, are you?
You got the sweater.
No, but watch, look, something you've never seen before.
Oh, you've had your shirt off. And I'm waiting for the brick to come flying. No, she's wearing, folks, she's wearing a sweater.
But under the sweater, instead of the 12 layers of long sleeve shirts, I actually have 8
t-shirt,
short sleeve t-shirt on.
Have y'all ever ran into somebody who you knew back in the day, like high school, and then meet them as an adult, and they've never changed at all? I had that experience today. Yeah, I've met people that are still that same. I've met them where they're still assholes. I've met them where they were cool back in school and they were so cool to this day. Most of the people I run into from high school.
He's telling his age right there, just using the word cool.
Cool.
Sorry. You're just a few months older than me, so I have to give you a hard time.
Few months older than you. No. I got to take a quick poll. What color is my hair? My au naturel hair. Here it comes. That brick is going to fly before the end of the night. No. Most of the people that I've met from, ran into, that I went to school with, all of us, I think, most of us have matured over the years.
You've matured?
Both Steve and Tim, they must be sitting side by side because they sent those messages simultaneously. They both said gray. Is bald a color? See, they got your back.
You've matured, because if this is matured for you, I would not want to see you back in the teenage years.
No, you wouldn't have. I'll be honest. I was home. So you're sitting on Kitty Cat's couch.
No, he's at his house.
Oh, okay.
Steve's
sitting there on his couch.
No, he just dropped him off. He should be on his way back here.
One of the two, regardless. No, back in the day, I was a absolute wild child. Maturity was not. Miss Jan, hello. Maturity for me back in the day was that word did not exist. You did not have my name and the word mature in the same sentence. Never. Was James Dean in high school? You know what? Honestly, if I was back in the 50s, I wouldn't mind it. Heading to the VFW.
He has obligations there.
Oh, that's right. Jan said B's.
BS.
BS. Live fast, die young, raising hell, and chasing tail. That was literally me back in my late teens, early 20s. There were the chill nights. I did go through my spell where, like I said, bonfires, barbecues, and, just hanging out, and wasn't medical grade back then.
You wanted to say another B word though too, didn't you?
Maybe. There was always beer.
Bonfires, barbecues.
Maybe. I'm not too worried about getting flagged on here. Yeah, there was the bonfires, believe it or not, were
bonfires, barbecues, and beaches.
Oh, the 3 B's. I see where you're going with this. No, literally, the bonfires were the only time we weren't chasing it. That was just where we all got together, nap. The idea was of seeing 30 wasn't even on the plate. You should see where we're at.
Are you still out on the lake?
But yeah, there's a lot of bar nights, a lot of club nights, a lot of Pittsburgh nights. Dragon Club, Have a Nice Day Cafe, Club Lager, you name it, Chemistries. Shit, I can go on. There were so many different clubs. We were anywhere and everywhere. Oh, wow. What is going on, brother? This is a good friend of mine. This young man right here is the creator of the logo. He is also an up-and-coming author. I can't say up-and-coming anymore because he has published his book. If I'm not mistaken, he has a couple of them. And when we go to drop the link, brother, you're more than welcome to come on here. And I promise you, you can say just about whatever you would like. So we're a safe, free space for the most part. But yeah, we're just kind of. I am an author, just one book so far, working on a second book right now. All right, so I was close. So I got to ask you, you have a family member that published a book. Do you still call them an up-and-coming? Or do you say, hey, they are legit made, they're a made man at this point? The product's out there, or is it after the first sell? What constitutes?
I have no clue. I just say she wrote a book.
Very
I'm very proud of her.
That very wrapped it up.
I'm very proud of her, but she wrote a book. She published it. And she sold it. And the only way I know she sold it is because I know at least 2 copies were sold because my mother bought one and I bought one.
So, in Mr. Dan Lee's, I guess he, being the authority right now, if you wrote a book and got it published, you're an author. Okay. Which, by the way, the business talk, that is definitely going into the little the shopping cart, because I promised this man that we would get the book and we are going to place it up here and air it out for him.
Okay.
So, other than that, where the hell were we even talking about a second ago? We were on something, and then GQ was asking about the weather up here, the cars, warming stuff up. I don't know. Like I said earlier, though, I mean, it wasn't what I normally would do on a Memorial Day. I mean, for me today, it would have been beers, barbecue, and now it's Monday night, bartender night. So, literally, I got to hang out the house. I caught up on my Sopranos, and it was unproductive, I guess, for me. But that being said, it is just the calm before the storm. YouTube at Mr. Paint 123. I thought we had already. Did we not subscribe to him? I don't know. So on that note, guys, before we take our first break here, coming up in about 5 minutes or so, is my son even made this comment the other day. For people, this is like the unofficial first day of summer, because normally today's the day all the pools open, the lakes open, campgrounds. I went and did the campground thing Saturday night. It was absolutely packed, but it was chilly as all shit. And even stand behind, they were the ones that had that massive fire going. And I couldn't, it didn't even touch it. But let me put it this way. That dance floor once I started playing music, that dance floor did not close. Like they never left that night. Gonna drop the link, let me know. I'm gonna take a shower and kick back.
Tomorrow is not trivia. Next Tuesday, only the first Tuesday of the month. Tomorrow is my day off.
I do believe he definitely was referring to my slip up yesterday when you said Trina's trivia, and I went, "Oh, we're there already," and I said, "Hey, this Tuesday coming up." I'm pretty sure I made that mistake. That was me. My bad, guys. No, Trina's trivia is next Tuesday, and I cannot believe how fast this month has flown by. Like it seemed like it doesn't seem like it's been that long since we did the last trivia. So that's going to be our gauntlet week. Always a fun time. Other than that, I was trying to get some guests on here tonight. I found out I've actually already got some family in town. And I tell you what, if you want to see two people really having a good time with each other, I was really hoping I could have talked to my cousin, who I know is, well, she's not in town, but she's in state. I think there was supposed to be a surprise on that one, but anybody that knows family, it went down the pipeline quickly and it made it to me. But I'd love to have had her on here just to sit here and spit about growing up and how much fun it would have been or was. And yeah, we're subscribed to you, knucklehead. I think since we've got enough people on here, just to let him know, I thought about it. We'll go ahead and drop the link, and after next break, I'm going to do the debut, and then we will go ahead and drop it. I'm actually excited about this one. I'm kind of bouncing back and forth. Let me put it this way: there's been a lot of buzz about this coming out, and a quick hint, y'all heard about it I think the country got introduced to it last, would have been November, October, somewhere in there. And yeah, that was all the buzz that this new beverage was coming out. And like I said, Edward, I'm 100%. This is gonna be right up Chaz's alley. So on that note, Dan, stick around because we're getting ready to drop the link. Jan, I'm sure you guys are gonna want to show us from the lake. It is both of us on my phone. I'm envisioning beachwear. Nah, no, guys. Oh my God, everybody! You know what's cool about that though? So many people want to get on here all the time, and I love having you guys on here. So I tell you what, go ahead and let's take our first break. We'll drop the link. I'll get everything set up, and guys, when we come back, we'll drop it. And once we have the people on here, I will be introducing this drink. I cannot wait. Yeah, why not? Seems appropriate. This is the Southern Outlaw Band's Bullet for Freedom. Guys, we'll be right back.
America beautiful through and through. and true.
Oh, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. If you are just joining us, we are another shot. This is our Monday Night Bartender. Yours truly is slinging drinks and answering questions. And I think it is time to start filling this bar. So we have dropped the link. It is on Facebook and YouTube. Guys, if you want to join us, quickly the rules. Make sure you're wearing shirts, people. Have your cameras on and make sure you're moving so we can see. GQ, that goes for you. Thank you for the plugs, but we already know about the shirt. On that note, I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of we got our first couple up and ready. Let us welcome to the stage. I said sage. Let us welcome to the stage Captain Quint and his personal Brody, Janet and Jason, I'm sure, from Lake Berlin in Ohio.
What's up,
Oh,
guys?
it's throwing up the arthritic gang signs. Oh, what is going on? How's the fish? Look at this stuff. Now that is a Memorial Day weekend. Oh,
Yes, sir. Yeah, we had ribs earlier. Look at that butt just hanging out there.
Hi.
oh, that
Yes,
looks like
sir.
a fish ready to be wrangled.
We are out on the lake
Are
having
we
a
talking
ball.
Berlin?
Berlin. We are on Berlin. And we might even come. We're both off tomorrow. We might even come out again tomorrow. I've thrown so many catfish back in.
Yeah, we should have kept him for a movie.
The kiddo went out last night to do some catfishing, and it, didn't quite pan out for him, I guess.
He wanted catfish, man. He should have came with us because we've been catching them nonstop out here.
Oh, that looks, dude. I mean, grilling on the boat, gotta love it. So you catch them? Do you cook them immediately?
No, we got ribs, chicken, and this stuff. Brisket.
Yeah, that stuff.
Brisket.
Oh, step further. We see you down there, young man. Let us go ahead and bring to the stage our other individual. Oh, look at him. He's already doing the pour. He wants to show. I'm glad you guys are here because you know what? You guys will enjoy this too. Everybody watching, we all get to partake in this. Welcome to the stage. Edward, what up, buddy? How was your Memorial Day?
Good, man. Hey, real quick, rest in peace to Robert not Robert Patterson, but
Phil Robertson.
the guy from Duck Dynasty. Yeah, I heard he passed
Phil
away
Robertson,
yesterday. Man.
yes. Quick toast to that young man. Unfortunately, the patriarch of the
I didn't
family,
realize how
the
much of a
man
good
who
football
did it all.
Apparently, he was a really good football player, dude.
He played for Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, like he was ahead of
And
first round.
Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah.
Terry Bradshaw and him played on the same team at the same time, and Phil was starter over Terry, but yet we see where the careers went, different directions.
I'm watching Jason in
Yes,
his
that's
food
the
corner.
look.
I'm watching Jason's
I've
food
got-
corner
I've got-
right now.
I've got all the windows open, and the neighbors have been grilling since we opened it up, and that smell has just been like. So, for everybody watching, we love doing this. It is the debut night. We heard about this for the first time. because this gentleman brought it out during one of the Trump rallies and was promoting it. And what better way to, what better day to actually show this particular beer? Yes, Chaz, Jason, Jan, check it out. I had to go to 4 different beer stores, mainly because 3 of them were closed, to find this. It is official. Here it is.
What is it?
The Hulk Hogan's brand
Oh,
Real
shit.
American Beer.
I've heard
Real American.
I heard it tastes like crap, dude.
I was surprised to find out that this is a light beer.
I heard it tastes like crap, dude.
I don't know, but I bought a whole case of it, and I'm actually kind of excited.
Oh, dude.
Well, I mean, more bang for your buck. If it turns out that I like it, for literally it was like $8 more. I got a whole nother 12-pack. So I got instead of about a 12, about a 24. So, as always, the Richter scale on this bad boy is 4.2, and I think that the picture on the front's extremely famous. Everybody remembers that from back in the 80s and 90s. That is the Hulk Hogan we all remember. I'm kind of excited, guys. Let's see.
Did y'all ever try the Bush? Did y'all ever try the Bush Peach or the Bush Apple when it came out?
I've got Bush Apple in there, and I've had the Bush Peach.
Is it? I've heard it's not that good. I mean, I don't know about y'all. I never drank it, man. We couldn't get it down
I'm
here.
not a big fan of the Bush Apple. Fruity beers, I have. I'm not the biggest fan. Now I say that, and I don't mind doing the citrusy, the like the Sam Adams Summer Ale. I love it. But most of the time, I stick to stuff. This is a way better. I also like Pacifico.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, that's my neck of the yeah, I
So,
like that.
All I can do, guys, is just give you my my opinion. I mean, the color's there.
Jason looks better when he's off the couch. He looks more handsome, by the way.
Oh, listen to this shit! Oh, it's summertime, and dude, look how dark he is already. He's like both. Dude, your color almost matches your shirt. So you've been on that lake for a minute today.
9 o'clock this morning.
Damn, dude.
All right, guys, here we go.
Salute.
This is Hogan's Real American Beer.
Yeah. You want to rip your shirt off while you drink it?
Oh. I'm not man. You're my man.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's actually got like kind of an ale taste to it.
Like a sweet ale?
Yeah, honestly.
All right.
It's one of the few light beers I've tasted that actually has a flavor to it.
Interesting.
So I mean, it's not horrible.
But it's not great. It's not great.
It's not gonna be one I'm gonna buy on a regular. I will say that. Like I said, at a 4.2, we'll try another one.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, it's not.
Where's the fork at?
It's out there in the bag, I think.
I don't know. It's one of those.
On the fence.
Honestly, the best I can do for this one would be if I was to do a scale of 1 to 10, it is literally a 5. It's not one I would turn down. But like I said, it's not going to be one that I'm going to buy on the regular.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody says, hey, let's just, just for the fun of it, just to mix it up, it'd be one I'd turn around and buy, but I'd probably, I wouldn't buy another case like I did this time. It's like I said, it's almost, like a buttery taste.
Oh, shit. Ugh.
I'm gonna have to ask somebody to try this. I need a second opinion on that.
Ugh.
And immediately I get that you know she hasn't even tasted it yet, and she's kind of smelled it and went, ugh. But she's not a big beer drinker.
Dude,
So,
I will
truth
say
be
this.
told-
Okay. I was not introduced to microbreweries for the longest time. I didn't know much about them until like I went to Colorado for the first time.
See what I mean? You went to Colorado,
And those
That's where you
microbreweries
first-
are instant
you
food.
first-
Like I was just used to certain beers, you know what I mean? Like, but dude, when you try all those microbreweries, fuck, everybody and their brother got one. It seems like.
And you know what's fun? Okay, so before we delve into that, kitty cat, 4 different sips, just to kind of. It was almost like,
No.
you know, she's not a beer drinker, guys.
After I get past the smell, because I can't stand the smell of beer,
How do you have smell on that one?
because I
fuck?
put my nose in the cup.
I know that, but you said your sense of smell has been gone forever.
It's strong.
I'm not smelling anything, but maybe I'm just used to stuff like this.
You're used to it. I'm not. That's a smell I'm not.
Yeah,
used to.
Bill.
I don't know. What's your thoughts?
I get the buttery, but actually, that, in my opinion, that wasn't too bad. That would be one that I could actually drink. It's actually a mild. It's a lot like my Rolling Rock. It's mild.
Oh, look at that. The hell's that? Oh, it's an earthworm.
Oh man, he's going to crawler. Dan, if you're still on here, brother, what's your drink of choice, brother? Let us know. And all you gotta do is click on the link. You're more than welcome to join us on here. I'd like to make it to where let's pack the bar tonight. Let's just really go. Let's go to town.
I'm down. I haven't drank since what, Wednesday? When was the last show? Not
Especially when we
yesterday.
got, you know,
When was y'all's last show? The big one? Wednesday, right? Yeah, man.
Thursday. Yeah, Thursday.
Was it on Thursday?
And then it was on Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, because remember we changed it up. It's not the sports night anymore. Now it's thoughts and shots.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I was trying to remember. I was like, was it Wednesday or
And then
Thursday?
last night we did it for a little while. We were literally only on for about an hour yesterday. We did it just to get on, spit, keep with the routine, let everybody know we were still on, but plans got changed. There was plans ahead of time, and
I worked during the day. He worked last night. So
Yeah.
we just kind of did right in between shifts.
So Edward, I'm going to tell you, Jason, Jan, obviously we're not allowed to promote the sale of beer or alcohol, but if you get the opportunity to try it, try it. What's it going to hurt?
Hey, Jason, Jen, you know where the
Yeah.
studio is. Come have one.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know, right?
Before you go purchase your own.
Buyer beware.
I mean, there's always extra seats at the bar, so I know for some people it's a hell of a commute.
Yeah, baby. Fish
On
on.
another episode of Fish. On another episode of Fish with Jason.
Fish with
You got it.
bitches and
my-
basses. Oh, look at that little guy.
Here.
Come on.
Look what he got. Woo.
That
You know
makes
what's fun about catfishing?
Well-
Damn, dude. All right. That's a wall hanger.
Wait.
No, it ain't no.
Out.
That's a wall hanger.
Catfish are one of the few fish that you'll be fighting with it and fighting with it and fighting with it, and I mean they're pure muscle. Look at that bad boy.
Aw.
Yeah, man.
Back in the water he goes.
They got too many
He
damn
needs
bones.
air.
They got
Put
too
him
many
in
damn
the
bones,
water.
dude. They got too many bones, dude. That's the problem with catfish.
No, if you know how to do it right, you can do it with no bones at all.
No shit.
That's where I was just getting ready to go with that.
Everybody wants to cut the head off, gut it out, throw it on the ground.
Yeah.
No, I could fillet it just like a bass or any other fish. You have no bones.
No shit.
The
No
only
bones
thing
about
I
it, huh?
like about
No bones about it.
No bones about it.
Yeah.
No bones about
I
it.
always have a problem whenever I do it. I've got those little itty bitty bones. You know the what do they call those that are inside
Scale?
the meat as you go through?
Yeah. Scales?
And you see like chefs they'll take tweezers and pull them out as they go through.
Those scales?
No, they're bones. They're I mean
Oh, okay.
I've seen people eat them like that, but I can't.
Okay.
Ugh. Hey Edward, check that. I tell you what, check out that view. You got the fishing pole.
No
You got the sun
shit.
setting right there. Look at that
Dude.
sky.
That's freedom right there, man. That's freedom. Look at that. Look at that amazing cast.
That was perfect. Couldn't ask for a better.
No shit, right? Like,
He said boom shakalaka laka.
okay,
stuff.
NBA Jam 94.
Oh, okay. Since you you just kind of triggered something here. So we had a lot of talks about American Gladiators. And I think I know why you have seen so many things. They're rebooting it.
Oh, because we talked about it and my phone listened.
Well, no, they're rebooting it. They're coming out with
Really?
another American Gladiators.
No shit.
Yep.
And they are also been advertising American Ninja Warrior is
Hell yeah.
is
Okay.
that American Ninja Warrior is
I got another
a
bite.
special. It's a special
That's a
edition.
bigger decent people.
Hi,
So-
Arliss.
I've been watching American Gladiators. No, not American Gladiators. I'm sorry. Unsolved Mysteries with Robert Stack again.
What's going on, Alice? I'd heard about that. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do. I thought Robert Stack died.
He's
So I don't
been
think we're
dead.
gonna see him.
Robert Stack's been dead for a hot minute, dude. He's been dead for at least 20 years.
But remember how we used to pick on, the one gladiator that we all agreed was like he was the biggest one, but he was the joke. Malibu.
Yeah, Malibu.
Malibu. He went on to
Malibu.
become an actor. Did you know that?
A what? Oh, an actor?
He was an actor.
Oh, okay.
And you want to know, I remember seeing him, and it wasn't until I went back and looked at the cast.
What'd you do?
He was in the second Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was Motaro.
He was Montaro. That's right.
Without the hair, the whole deal.
That's right. He was Montaro.
Dude. Arliss, I
Yeah,
gotta ask, brother. I know you just popped in for a second or two. I'm assuming today is absolutely just slam packed for you again. We need to get together and figure out when you got another free day, man. Honestly,
I feel like it's just better right now.
I think we're overdue another hangout.
Who's that beautiful young
I'd
woman?
like to set up with him. Oh, look at her! Oh,
And-
that she's gonna do it. She's
Hey,
gonna do it.
Hey, Jason, you got a hell of a catch, by the way. It's a nice catch.
Thank you.
Me.
Keep that one. Keep that one.
Absolutely.
That's a hell of a catch right there. That's a mounter. That's a wall mounter. Not literally, but you know.
Oh, trust me, I already
He said
mounted her on the wall.
Okay. Not literally. Like, yeah. That's a prize right there. That's what you show off.
Oh, Yeah, they need to be cold. That's
God
what you were talking
damn,
about.
dude.
Look at that big old boat coming in.
That's so fucking pretty, dude. Like, seriously.
Dude, I love, dude.
Fucking. You can't beat that with a stick, dude. Like, seriously.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't be surprised, guys, if I don't go live here in a couple weeks from the East Coast.
Ugh.
I might go ahead and just take my brother up on that opportunity to get down there and live my best life on the ocean, live the salt life, or as they say on the island, the Pogue life. Oh yeah, that. You know what it kind of
You
reminds me of? Strobe. Remember me and
Such a
Steve were talking
Hulkamaniac.
about that one night from the Strobe? That's exactly what that reminds me of. It's like a tamer version of Strobe beer.
Such a Hulkamaniac.
So let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah, no shit.
Eat your vitamins.
Marlis,
What?
you weren't on here in time, but check it out. We did debut tonight. Hulk Hogan's
It's like the third
Real
one.
American beer. If you get an opportunity to try it and let us know what you think. Jury's out for me. I'm not gonna lie. That's definitely not one of my favorites. Like I said, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. It's right down the middle. So would it be one I'd turn down? Probably not. Is it one I'm going to chase after to buy all the time? Absolutely not. So, I mean, just maybe on the rare occasion to change it up. But I will say this: it did inspire me to look up some other beers, and I was looking for Steve Austin.
The Broken
He's
Skull.
got his own brand, Broken Skull.
Hamburger
Yeah,
bun?
I've had it. Had
I
it.
don't know if we had hamburgers.
There's, he's got a lager. He's got 2 different types of IPAs.
Yeah.
You were tangled up on top.
He doesn't have
I'm
any
just
life.
not-
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I get a kick out of all this. A lot of hype is, comes from the name. Like that Terramana tequila I like to drink. That's the Rocks brand. Dan Aykroyd has Silver Skull.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a vodka.
Dude,
excuse me.
I
Sammy Hagar, he used to be Cabo Wabo.
I read 2-3 days ago that George Clooney had that tequila and he sold it for like $1 billion fucking dollars, dude. That
Dude, that man, he's another one that doesn't age.
dude. Yeah, like whatever his secret is. Him and Paul Rudd do not age.
Paul Rudd drives me nuts, dude. He's in his 50s. If I'm not mistaken, he's 50 now.
Touch my pole because it's not in anything.
And he still looks like he's in his damn 20s.
Yeah. Maybe he does Tai Chi or something.
So, lots going on within the next few months. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Geez, oh man, you guys got that big trip
What's your
coming up too. Missouri.
Hey, God, Cat, let me ask you a question real quick, if you don't mind. It's not bad or anything. Can I ask you a quick question?
Oh.
Cat?
I'm listening.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. No, hey, I've got that shirt I made. If you guys, I know I got y'all's number, but do you mind if I ever send y'all pictures of me like in front of the Alamo with it, or if I like go to Houston or Dallas or to the beach or something like that? Not like sexy pose, but showing off y'all's shirt. You know what I mean? Like around like the state or something like that. I'll just take that as a yes then. I'll take that as a yes.
They lagged out.
Are they? Your sandwich looks good though, by the way. I don't know what you made, but goddamn, it looks amazing.
It's some kind of a pork sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a pork sandwich.
Looks good though, man.
Okay.
So, hey, so what's y'all's limit out there for fish? Like, what is it, like 10, 15? Like, how's it work for y'all down
There
there?
ain't no
Or up
limit.
there?
No limit. Not on
No
catfish.
limit?
No, not on catfish.
Not on catfish.
Oh, for real? Okay. But do they have to be a certain size to get them or anything like that? Like,
No.
obviously, you got to measure them out, right?
Nope.
No. Nobody bothers you out here.
Yeah, no one bothers you out here, man.
Okay, that's really cool then. See, we got game wardens out the wazoo out here. Like, dude.
I mean, Memorial Day, what was it, Saturday, they checked our boat, but
Yeah, Saturday they were sitting at the docks and
Uh-huh.
they just come by and they go through everything, make sure you have what you're supposed to have.
Sure.
Life jackets, throw, pillows, all that.
Yeah. I didn't realize those guys those guys, people in game warden, they got a lot of authority. They got a
Mhm.
lot of authority. Like, I don't know if people all know that, but they got a lot of damn authority. They
Game
can go on your
game
property.
wardens have more authority than the police department have.
Yes. Yeah. They can go on your property without a warrant. They don't need
Yep.
a warrant to
Nope.
go on your property. I didn't know that for the longest time.
you
You know that, Bill? You know that, Bill?
I've heard that before. Yes, I have. I knew that.
Hey, Bill,
But
you got a
yeah,
permit?
I don't know what happened. Normally it like buffers first and then lets us know. That time it just literally dumped us.
Bill, you got a permit?
That was odd.
You got a
Say
permit?
what?
You got a permit
For
for that
these
beautiful
guns!
looking armors, them guns you got, dude? Damn, them guns.
I need to hit the tanning bed just a little bit.
Oh, would you
Brother.
come on, man? Come
I mean,
on.
you got the Hulk beer flex, little flex of the beer, you know?
Get a little.
Oh, look at that! Look at that, dude! Damn, bro, got me wet.
You're not the
You
only
got
one.
guns. He got
I would rather see cat flex.
Dude, man.
he got
If you
guns.
said you wanted to see, if you were enjoying watching me flex, I would definitely be wondering about you, homeboy.
Goddamn bugs everywhere.
But anyways, back to what you were saying real quick. So,
God damn it!
so what are you asking? You want to
I just
wear
wear
the shirt in front of the Alamo or?
Yeah, I was just gonna send y'all a text. Like, oh look, hey, the guy's in Corpus, or hey, he's in Dallas. You know what I mean? Something cool.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I love
Try
seeing
not
like
to do it at
when you
2
go to
a.m.,
bars
though.
and people show pictures of like their koozies from around the world and shit like that. It's pretty cool.
We need to get a good picture of that shirt, anyways.
I'm gonna get ready to
Go
go
ahead and
in.
get a
Getting cold.
USA
Yeah, I ain't
flag,
getting nothing.
like another shot, AVP. Again, that's stuff we've talked about in the past, merch and all that other fun stuff. We'll get there.
Kat, how was the new job, by the way? How's the new job treating you?
Same job, just back in
Same
season.
job. Oh shit, same job.
I really hate people.
You really hate people?
I love you too, Cat.
Love you too, Kat.
Jesus loves you.
Jason needs a hug. Oh, feelings.
Yes, sir.
No, he froze.
Who's froze?
You want to sit there, he wants to like give, you want to give shit, Jason, and you want to kind of pick on her, yet you're on a boat on the lake living your best life.
Who's picking on?
I don't know.
Who's he picking on?
They're gone again. I even have a speaker radio.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
No need to brag, but no need to brag. By the way.
A Bluetooth speaker. Yep.
Ah, damn. No need to brag. Just kidding.
Just saying, you know.
I know. I'm just playing. Like just saying.
I don't know. I'm thinking about packing it up here shortly.
Well, y'all been out there for what? About 8? Y'all been out there almost 10 hours?
Yeah.
Shit, 10 hours. By the time you get home, take a shower, clean up, probably be about what? Because you guys are ahead of us an hour, so probably be what, about 11 maybe by the time y'all are done? I don't know.
It's 9:00 now. We got out here at 9, so from 9 to 9.
Okay. So y'all been out there 12 hours and then, damn,
Yeah.
okay.
We'll probably be out here again tomorrow.
No
we
shit.
might be out here. We might be out here again tomorrow.
Okay.
Depending on what the weather's gonna do.
Man. At least it's nice out there, dude. We got hail coming in the next hour and a half.
You have what?
We got hail coming in. I just got
Yeah.
one of those alerts on my phone. And hail is on the way.
I don't know if we got
God.
anything coming in or not, but that's twice now. It's just dumped us. So
Yeah,
we
dude.
switched over to a
Dude,
hotspot for a little while. That is definitely something I'm gonna have to. I've got to remedy at this point. I'm
Dude.
over that whole thing.
Look at them guns, dude. Damn, bro. Shooting range, bro. Damn, dude.
Trust me, I got the best one holstered.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Wow. 2 cocks and you're ready to go, huh?
What are you? I can't. What are you even talking about? You know.
Forget
on
it.
the boat while I had to work.
Oh yeah. Jason's over there giving you shit. He's out there on the boat living his best life, and everybody had to work today. Not everybody got to live their best life.
Fuck, man. Well, you only get one chance at it, right?
Right.
Fuck.
We're living our
when I was in my
best life.
20s. That's what's up. See, that's fucking awesome.
We both had a shitty 30-some years. We're living our best life.
I know
How
this one,
bad?
so I'm within a breath. I think it's with it being Memorial Day, the unofficial first day of summer. Well, I guess officially it's the start of summer. It's not the official first day of summer. I think it might be time to mix one because those haven't had time to chill fully. I'm gonna say it. I'm not very impressed. Could have been better. Hey, you can't win them all.
I hear you.
Again,
All right, we're still here. We're gonna start packing up the rods. It's starting to get chilled down. They're not biting anymore. So we're here. We're listening, but we're just gonna pull our rods in and get a couple things picked up.
All right, you want to get this?
I don't know if I want to see all that on camera.
Oh,
You know what? Just throw Jason in the water because he's a hell of a catch. Just reel him on in, you know?
Look at you.
Reel him on in. Oh.
All right.
Oh, dude, look at that Hulk beer. Drinking that Hulkster.
Ugh. Let me tell you something,
not have been
brother.
that good, dude. It must not have been that damn good.
Oh, you start talking like him now.
No,
I'm leaving.
trust me, that's the last thing on my mind.
I'm leaving.
That beer did not look good, dude. Oh, that did not look good.
Honestly, at the end of the day, that right there.
why are you leaving, Cat?
If he
That-
starts
yeah.
talking like Hulk Hogan, I'm leaving.
If you're gonna, you know,
What?
yeah, promise not to do all that. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Underneath.
I know, you got to get this.
Can't do that till those rods are up.
Bill, hey, don't put on a bandana or start saying the N-word a lot, dude. You'll be all right, man.
Oh my goodness. You know what? That man proved over the years that
He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of
he
shit.
really is. So I try to remember him.
I know.
You know what? I remember him as the hero growing up. But personally, no, he's not at the top of my list of people I'd like to meet. Does that mean I'm going to
Fuck
turn
no.
down an opportunity to meet him? No.
I would.
But
Like, fuck that.
at the end of the day, I mean, these people that play characters,
Yep.
you know, you have to remember, I mean, just because they play somebody on screen doesn't mean that's how they are in real life.
24/7. You got it. What's that
So,
old saying? Never meet your heroes.
I've heard that. I've heard that multiple times. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Man, just say what you gotta say, Bill. Come on, you know it. You know what we're thinking too.
I don't know. Like I said,
Say it.
I've met some people I grew up really not exactly idolizing, but you know, loving their work and so on and so forth. But you know, I'm not gonna lie. There's been a lot of disappointments,
Yeah.
but at the same time,
Yeah.
I have I've also met some really cool people. So I mean, if you ever get the opportunity to talk to Arliss, he'll say it best. You know, for him, the reason he's as nice he is to everybody, he he is truly that person that wants to be everybody. That whole group will welcome you with open arms. I mean, they're very cool people. And
All right, I
he
got it.
said
All right,
that's
I got
all
it.
the time. You have to, you know, and I even did an interview with an individual that said the same thing, where people have to remember, if it wasn't for the fans, we wouldn't be where we're at. So, you know,
Okay.
you kind of have an obligation, you know, when you're in the public eye like that.
Okay.
I don't know if obligation
Well, how
is the
about
right
this?
word.
How about this? Instead of a negative, we'll turn this into a positive. We were going negative. All right, let's talk about this. Number one, and no one else. You got to come up with one person. The coolest, nicest fucking celebrity you've met. Give it a minute. Because I've got two in my head. So I'm on the fence which one I think was cooler to me. So who is the coolest celebrity you've ever met? And why? Like what stood out to them out of everyone else, you know?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I can tell you flat out.
You gotta come up with one, though. One.
I've got one, but I'm going to be a little biased on this one because I mean, since I've met this gentleman, dude, he's actually become a very, very good friend.
Oh, stop! I'm not that bad. I'm not that good with guys. Stop, Bill.
Well, I was going to say Chaz. I wasn't going to say Edward.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Who you got, man?
And the only reason I'm not saying Mr. Bones is because I'd rather say that to his face. Here he comes.
Oh no! I just turned on the light. So,
no,
who's the coolest celebrity you met? Who's the coolest celebrity you met, and why? Yeah.
I'll tell you what. One of the coolest celebrities I've met.
Yeah, it's my question.
One of them was Tom Atkins. And you would know him from a lot of early 80s or, 80s movies, early 90s. That man took the time to stop and talk to everybody. You know, when you go to these panels and, you pay your money to, get a picture taken, most of them, they're on a time frame because they've got pictures they got to do later on, like professional pictures, so on and so forth. So they're on a time frame. Most of the time, they're like, "Oh, it's nice to meet you. How do you want me to sign this? Cool. See you next." This gentleman stopped and talked to everybody. Now, if you don't know who Tom Atkins is, let's go back to something like the early to mid-80s horror movies. He was in Creepshow. He was in The Fog. He was in Night of the Creeps. Dude, he was. The list goes on. Like, I mean, they even brought him back for Creepshow the series, which is still going strong today.
Okay.
Super cool guy. Like, I mean, we're talking. He at one point was a list.
Okay.
But he made sure to stop, talk, so on and so forth. And it wasn't, you got to keep in mind, it was me, my wife, and both my kids. He made sure
Sure.
to spend time with all 4 of us.
No shit. That's cool. That's
So
fucking
he
cool.
was super cool.
That's cool. See.
So something, for something like that. Another one is, I'll tell you what, let's go sports. He became a journeyman, but now he's a big part of the Steelers, and that is Arthur Motes.
Okay.
He was the Steelers linebacker for a while, middle linebacker. I met him when we first moved up here at the Grove City football field. The Steelers did a youth camp here, and he was the coach that day. On the field, I tell you what, he didn't pick favorites, and he didn't take it easy on those guys. He had them run and gun, and he coached them. So I got the opportunity to have my picture taken with him, got to talk with him a little bit. A year later, I was in Pittsburgh at a Steelers party on North Shore, and Arthur Motes was one of the guests. And when I went up on stage to, have my picture taken with him and everything, he remembered me. So for all the people that these guys meet, for somebody to remember me by name, where he remembered me from, remembered my son. I mean, that just to me speaks volumes right there.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a good thing.
When you said he remembered Connor too, then it would be a good thing. But
So, I mean, believe it or not, yes, Kitty Cat. On the field, I was actually, especially when there was a bunch of kids around, I made sure to, I was actually on my good behavior. So, I mean, there's been some celebrities that I've met that have been really cool. But then again, there's also been celebrities I've met that were just, assholes. So, Edward, give us yours.
I can't hear you. I see your lips moving, but I don't hear a word coming out of them.
Edward.
Yep.
We can't hear you at all. So on that note, while he's coming back, Kitty Cat, go ahead and wrap us up for another break, please, ma'am.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Look, I
No.
want to show you the sunset.
Look,
That is beautiful.
Isn't
On
that
the lake.
pretty?
Love it. Love it.
All right, we're gonna
see,
get going.
we're prepared for everything on the boat.
Oh, look at that. You even have your own little toilet on the boat.
Fantastic.
Got a porta potty. We're gonna go ahead and sign off for now because
You got to go
we
in.
are
We got
gonna go load the boat up and everything
Get
on
to
the
shore safe
trailer.
and
And
Jason, always a pleasure, brother. Always fun. If we're still on when you guys get home, which gonna be close, I'm sure. Hopefully we get to see you again. If not, we'll see you Wednesday night.
all right, brother. Just so you know who me and Janet got to actually do security for was, do you remember the original Hercules?
Oh, Kevin Sorbo.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have,
Okay.
and I have pictures. I will send you pictures. We got me and her did security for him.
That is another person that I have heard was a really, really genuine, awesome guy to meet.
He is. Yes, he is.
He is
Very,
yes.
very. And of course, my number one that I've got to meet, talk to, hang out with was 4 gentlemen: Gene, Ace, Peter, and Paul.
Did they give you a kiss on the cheek?
No, I got handshakes, but I do have them standing around me with showing my tattoo. All right, we're gonna sign off for now. I'll catch you guys later.
Hey, it was good seeing you guys.
Bye.
Edward, love you, sweetie. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Edward, before you bring you back up here, brother, we're going to take our next break. And then when we come back, I want your story. Kitty Cat, hit us with a good one, sweetie. Let's see what we got. I didn't see it. Outlaws and Bikers. The newest single, number 2 in Australia and making its rounds in Europe and in the U.S., being tracked by Billboard. Guys, this is Outlaws and Bikers by our boys, the Southern Outlaw Band. We will be right back.
Rolling down the highway, the sun sets low. Leather jacket shining, the stars of the show. The engines like thunder, we own the night. Outlaws and bikers, ready for a fight. Outlaws and bikers, ride side by side. They don't understand. We take our pride. Respect for the brotherhood. We stand as one. Underneath the moonlight, our journey's just begun. As we tell the story, scars show the way. Every mile we conquer, we got our debt to pay. In the face of danger, we never back down. With loyalty and honor, we wear our crown. Outlaws and bikers, we ride side by side. They don't understand. We take our pride. Respect for the brotherhood. We stand as one. Underneath the moonlight, our journey's just begun. Outlaws and bikers, we ride side by side. They don't understand. We take our pride. Respect for the brotherhood. We stand as one. Underneath the moonlight, our journey's just begun. So everyone, raise a glass. So here's to the outlaws, the dreamers, the brave. In the heart of the night, we'll ride to the grave. With respect for each other, we'll never fall apart. Outlaws and bikers, forever in our hearts.
Hey. Welcome back, guys. And no, sir, you are not the only one with this hay fever season kicking in. There was a gentleman last night. I kept running into the bathroom, and he every time I went around that gentleman. When I say I met him in the bathroom a bunch of times, every time I go in,
I was gonna say.
he was in there freaking blowing his nose like crazy, and it got to the point where, like, dude, maybe just go home and take an antihistamine or something. At some point, like, it was just, ugh.
Dude, he was doing blow the whole time, bro. He was doing blow.
Ugh. So before, while you're talking about your the person you met, it is that time of the night. I definitely need to go ahead and mix this drink. This is one of my, God bless. All right, let me go ahead and solve a little something real quick, guys. I just got to turn the volume down. Sorry.
Yeah, he was probably doing coke the whole time, dude, in that bathroom.
I hope not. But anyways.
Wait, what the hell were you doing? What were you doing in that bathroom so many goddamn times then?
That was, well, if you noticed during the show, I didn't drink anything yesterday. I don't know if you got to go back and watch the replay. I stuck
I know. I was just giving a hard time, dude.
I'm sorry, 7-Up and Coke and no, I'm not gonna lie, but I drank so much liquid by the time I got to the place last night that after my second beer, like, I mean, you would have thought the floodgates had opened.
Oh, by the way, Cat's ending last night made me fucking laugh. I kept that clip. Maybe it's just the Coke talking, and it was.
And she knew it too.
I kept laughing. I kept that clip as a joke. I'm like, next time I go drinking, I'm gonna stay sober. I'm drinking sodas. I'm like, I'm just gonna say that. Hey guys, whatever. Maybe it's just the Coke talking.
So Edward,
made me laugh.
Check us out, brother.
What you got? You got dark rum?
This is going to be the Bahama Mama. So I got a glass full of ice. This is my favorite summer drink, everybody.
It's a good drink.
We're going to do one. I'm gonna do this one different this time because last time I poured heavy and I had to go back and remix. Here's two. So you start off with rum. It could be clear rum. It could be dark rum. Guys, try to stay away from the spiced rum. In my opinion, it does really taint the flavor. So we've got our Bacardi rum. We got our Parrot Bay coconut rum.
Didn't you just say to stay away from the spiced rum?
Yeah, that's not spiced. That's regular.
It's spiced, dude. Wow, yeah.
I grabbed the wrong one.
Get it? Wow, dude. Save that one for the highlight reel.
The wrong one.
Damn. Save that for the highlight reel.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Hey, we'll make the best of it, guys. Nice.
That's for the blooper reels, right?
So then you add 1, 2, 3.
Don't forget the spiced rum. It's delicious, I've been told.
You do the orange juice, the pineapple juice. It's however you guys want to do it. It's whatever works for you guys. And then here's Kitty Cat's favorite part whenever I do this. You give it the shake. Now, bear in mind, guys, whenever you add juices, you're going to get foam, okay? So I like to shake everything now. Should come out nice and yellow. Yes. Boom. Now, this is where it gets fun. Okay, so grenadine is mainly for color on this one. Check this out. It really looks cool when you just do the little bloop and then it just mixed down in. It will settle on the bottom. Looks neat. I can't say. I want to say it. I sent you that tipsy bartender. His favorite thing to say is, "There you go, homeboy." I need to come up with my own catchphrase. That one's just too much fun. That right there, folks, is the Bahama Mama. The only thing this is, I did not put a cherry in the top. But if it comes out looking like that, red on the bottom. That perfect flow on it.
That spice rum makes it better, by the way.
This might be different now because of the spiced rum. I personally don't like spiced rum in it. I messed up. Wasn't paying attention. I just grabbed. That's all Bacardi.
Looks like
Normally
you
when
were
I have
about to enjoy
spiced
it
rum,
real
guys,
quick, though.
it is Captain Morgan's. This one happened to be Bacardi.
Just the alcohol talking. It was the Hulk drink. It was the Hulk beer.
Boom!
I bet that's good. I bet that
Actually, it's not bad. I knew she was good. She was eyeballing it. I knew she wanted to try that one. That right there, guys, I'm going to brag on myself, is one of my specialties.
Yeah.
I've yet to find a bar that can make a Bahama Mama as good as me. You can keep that one. I'll make another one.
Dude.
And the fun part is this time, though.
Dude, when you got time, you need to make Anthony Bourdain's favorite drink. Hey, Bill.
Yes, sir.
You and Steve talked lately? Steve talked to y'all?
We haven't talked since that one night. So what's up?
No, just say, man, hey, Steve, hey, man, thanks for your service, bro.
Oh. Oh, well.
Wait, did you put the Sam rum in it as well?
No, I didn't. I didn't make it any different. I made it a little bit bigger than these glasses. I got different size cocktail glasses, and I grabbed one.
You know, this is the only fucking time I feel happy sometimes being on this fucking show.
I'm back.
It's one of the only fucking times I feel happy. Bro.
But for me, you know, I've said it a million times. I mean, everybody's got that one drink that everybody loves during the summer.
Oh, yeah.
And for me, honestly, 100% is the Bahama Mama. And I'm going to tell I'll tell you what, I'll tell you a really good story with me and Steve. We've talked about it a bunch of times, our trip last year. Every day we were there. We made sure he bought us a whole gallon jug with a spigot and everything. And the room always had a full gallon of Bahama Mama. We never.
Oh, dude.
All day long, dude. I mean, I think there was one. We had to make 2 different refills. But when I say refill, we had to go to the liquor store twice to catch back up. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day.
Dude, I'm kind of like off topic, but it's like watching what's his name? Oh, I just forgot his name all of a sudden. Damn, not Bill. Here, Bill. What's his name? What's his name? That was on here, Mega.
Jason.
Sorry. I'm just like I drew a blank. Jason. No, watching Jason and his wife. They said they enjoy in life. You know, how fucking cool is that? You know what I'm saying? That's pretty badass.
I personally have always wanted a boat. And as much as I do like the lake life, like I said, I mean, there's just, it might be the geek in me. I don't know. There's something about being on the ocean that just, I'm a completely different person when it comes to the ocean. I am just 100%. I've never had a bad moment when on the banks, Florida. My uncle took me on a cross country trip to California, and so I've been to the Pacific Ocean. I've been to the Atlantic Ocean. I've been down there in the Gulf. For me, there's something fascinating about the ocean. It really is. It's just super cool. I love fishing the ocean the best because when you think about it, the ocean, dude, it's the largest body of water on the planet. You know, you cast out there, you never know what the hell is going to grab onto your bait.
Hello.
So at the end of the day, yeah, I absolutely love going to.
Can you see me?
Yeah, it's probably that storm coming in on your end. We get some shitty stuff happen. Oh, bam, he's gone. He was just saying a little bit ago that they got hail coming in, so I'm sure the gentleman will be back. But no, like I said, I absolutely love. I mean, this is my go-to every summer. I absolutely love it. I'm not the biggest coconut drinker. I don't like coconut really in a lot of things, but I don't know. Is it maybe because I've gotten older? I'm like, more accepting. This right here, this, believe it or not, was the first thing that I asked for when I went to Florida and we were staying at the hotel down there. We had taken Connor to go to Disneyland. They had a bar at the pool, and I was super excited. And what pissed me off was the first thing I asked for was a Bahama Mama. Well, they didn't have it. They didn't have the stuff to make it. They didn't have the stuff to make a hurricane. They didn't have the stuff to make an Alabama Slammer. Nothing. They had beer, and they had they did have rum. So I ended up swimming with a large rum and coke. I know who that is. Pensacola pina coladas are my fave. Extra coconut, please.
My God. Okay, go.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Okay, so I'll throw it out there. Since we're talking about rum and tropical drinks, dude, when I was and this isn't trying to one up anybody's story. That's not the concept of this. We're just talking drinks and liquor and
I was
being on
picking
places.
Kitty Cat earlier.
Okay, I just want to make sure like we weren't on that page. But I will say, being when I was able to go to Cuba when I was back in college, dude, it was cool, man. Like, dude, the food sucks. I think the food in Cuba is awful. But dude, the drinks, man, they're so freaking delicious, dude. I don't know if that's how those people survive or what the hell, dude. But dude, I'll tell you what, some of the best goddamn Cuba Libres I've ever drank in my entire life, man. Fucking. And Cuba Libre is not even a hard drink to make. It's a joke. It's a what? Three drinks, three ingredients.
You know what's funny about so the other night I got introduced to a Caribbean rum. It's called Tortugas, and they got multiple bottles while they were down in the Caribbean islands, and it was mango flavored rum. Now, normally when you drink rum, it does have a bite to it. I'm telling you right now, I probably could have downed that entire bottle. It was dangerously good. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm still up in the air. Which drinks I like the best? Do I like fall drink? I guess when it comes to fall time, that's when I really start getting more into the beers again. I start getting into. I'm one of those ones that does like pumpkin beer. I definitely get into the porters, Oktoberfest beers. Oh my good lord! I think there's only been one. Ever try a pour of Appleton Estates good rum? No, I have not. I've never even heard of that one. Is it a Kentucky beer, good sir? Or I'm sorry, Kentucky rum. But definitely, I mean, Kitty Cat's usually good when people like introduce drinks and stuff. She'll write it down, and it's something I will look up later on. Right now, when it comes to rum, I kind of just stick to the name brands. I absolutely love. I like Bacardi rum the best, but I like Captain Morgan Spice rum better than Bacardi. The only reason I got that is because that was on sale. It's a top shelf Kentucky rum. No, it's from Jamaica. And I tell you what, when it comes to rums, if it says made in, anywhere down there in that area, any of those islands, it's got to be good. So, definitely something I want to look up. Good shout out. I like it. But I got to ask this young man, so you said penis coladas. Is that your go-to summer drink? And if not, what is? And I recognize that face down there. So let us go ahead. We will take one more break real quick, and then we will go ahead and give him the opportunity to come on, because I'm sure he's going to want to bring the questions. And I have a sneaking. Let's see if our ESPN's kicking in. Yeah, for Memorial Day, let's do. This is the Southern Outlaw Band's Red, White, and Blue. Guys, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere down there.
We don't have no plastic LA friends. Ain't on the edge of no popular trend. Ain't never seen the inside that magazine DQ. We don't care if you're a lawyer or Texas old man. Some waitress busting ass or some liquor stand. You got soul, we ain't out people just like you. My head's turning white, neck's always been red. Collar's still blue, always been here. Trying to sing the truth. Yeah, we've always been red, white, and blue. Fight our own fight, search, pay our own dues. Smoking camels and drinking domestic brews. You wanna know where I've been? Look at my hand. Driving by the White House, spent some time in jail. Mama cried, still went and paid my bill. I ain't been no angel, but even God, he understands. My hair's turning white, that's always been red. My collar's still blue, always been here. Trying to sing the truth. Yeah, we've always been red, white, and blue. Daddy worked hard, so have I. We paid our taxes, gave our lives. Served this great country, what they complain about. We loved our family, we loved our kids. know it's love that makes a man so rich. And that's where it's at. If they don't like it, they can just get the hell out. My hair's turning white, neck's always been red. My collar's still blue. I've always been here, trying to sing the truth. Yeah, to say we've always been red, white, and blue. How about you? Red, white, and
Hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, I recognize that name. Oh, I'm doing it again this time. My normal. Had to have at least one more before the night's out. Jazz.
All right, bro.
You getting tired?
No, I'm just fucking depressed all of a sudden, dude. I don't know why, man. Like, you know, like, dude, it sounds weird, but this is like the highlight of my day. You know what I mean? Like, work was good. I did well. But, like, this is like the highlight. You know what I mean? Because I don't drink and drive. I don't like to go to bars. You know, it's like the only hour and a half where I can just fucking cut loose and have a conversation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay, man. Your show means a lot, dude. I mean, I don't know if y'all know that, but like, you know, man, not trying to make everybody down,
dude. I love hearing that. And
oh man, fuck,
honestly,
dude. If people think,
like having you on here.
yeah, me too, dude. Oh, by the way, dude, my favorite celebrity, by the way.
Thank you. I was wondering if we could bring
yeah.
that back up. Oh, back on the before we Old Man Thunder. Happy Memorial Day.
Oh, dude, OG.
The OG.
The OG, dude. That guy spits it, man. Fuck, I could listen to that dude.
Dude, he's an awesome dude. Awesome,
For
awesome.
real,
dude.
dude. I like listening to him, dude. That dude, I could pick his brain. Like, seriously, man. That dude, OG.
Oof. Love my Bahama Mamas.
I know, man. Love your mama too.
Like it.
No, man. Like, yeah, what's up?
So I think Edward was trying to tell us a little while ago his favorite celebrity. Who's been your favorite celebrity?
Like, my favorite one was Bob Burnquist, dude. I think I said that before, dude. Like,
oh, you did meet? Yeah, you said you met the Bobby B.
Yeah. Like, a guy, I thought I was getting a restraining order because I was like 18 and I met him and I wouldn't quit fucking like looking at him. You know what I mean? Like, you ever met somebody famous and you're like, oh shit, like you don't want to like look at him too much. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, bro.
Yes, I have actually.
Oh, dude, like, bro, this guy knows I'm looking at it. Like, holy shit, dude.
Dude, before I was allowed to watch nudity back in the day, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know, remember your parents used to cover your eyes when it came to those scenes?
Oh, I remember Skinamax, dude. Oh, my God.
There was one lady. She was a massive – she still to this day is considered one of the biggest scream queens ever. and that is
Okay.
Miss Linnea Quigley.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
She was in Return of the Living Dead, Demon Knight, Witch Trap. Dude, she was in Silent Night, Deadly Night, the first one. Like when it came to 80s horror movies, oh god, dude, she did a movie that was so cheesy. It was called Texas Chainsaw Hookers.
Oh, okay.
Or Hollywood.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. And dude, I mean, the thing about her though, you knew if she was in a movie that there was going to be a lot of skin shown.
Yeah.
Like she was not afraid to show. So honestly, growing up, she became one of my crushes back in the day, my celebrity crush.
Okay.
This woman was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
So let's fast forward. I've moved back up here, and I went to a convention out in Monroeville called the Living Dead Weekend.
Okay.
And that particular weekend, they did the full cast, or they did a reunion cast of Return of the Living Dead. I knew you'd get a kick out of that, young man. And sure enough, Linnea Quigley was on the panel. And my friend Kurt still to this day picks on me because she was the first one we got in line for. She also had the longest line. Now, bear in mind, like the people that she was, sitting at the tables with, two of them were in Friday the 13th movie. One of them even played the famous Tommy Jarvis. He was the one who was supposed to have finally ended Jason.
Oh, okay.
Remember, Friday the 13th, 4, 5, and 6 all revolved around Tommy Jarvis battling Jason. And I've seen multiple movies with this man, and he another awesome actor. The guy before that, but Linnea's line was the longest. Everybody had to meet Linnea Quigley. So I finally got up there. Now, bear in mind, I got Connor with me. And we had a little bit of fun ahead of time. He's like, what movie was she in? And I pulled up a Google picture of her in one of the movies. Anybody that knows my son, he's easy to embarrass. So he went red-faced immediately, and, Dad had a little bit of fun with it. Didn't have to, because when we got up there, sure enough, her table was absolutely covered with every picture known of her. And every, clothing, unclothed.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at this woman, and I just I couldn't quit staring because I'm like, man, even at her age, she still looks awesome. And she was an absolute sweetheart. And she came up, and I kind of went into, fanboy mode, and I was like, I'm your, aside from saying I'm your biggest fan, I was just like, you have no idea, and immediately, she melted. And then she's like, how do you want me to sign this? And I literally, all I could do is put my hands up. I'm like, I got nothing. So she ended up signing my, my poster, said, I like it spooky. And that was one of her catchphrases. Awesome.
Okay.
Woman.
So I'll tell you a funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Okay. So this is like throwback. This is the days of where we would take pictures, right?
Okay.
The camera, disposable. So they had a big old X Games thing here in San Antonio. I begged my parents to let me skip school because I found out they were letting practice. They were having practice at the Alamo Dome on a Thursday, and they were going to go Friday, Saturday, right? And so that's how I met Bob Burnquist. And so I remember having this disposable camera. I had two of them, and I just remember I would click blah blah blah. With Burnquist, I was in love, but whatever. So I met some other people. So I remember one guy was BMXing, and I'm like, dude, I know who that is. And it wasn't Matt Hoffman. It was Slim Jim. Not Matt Hoffman. It was the other one. It was the one from North Carolina. The one that decided to call it a day. Fuck. I forgot his name. Dude.
Back in the day would have been
no BMX. He was a BMXer. And I remember,
BMX.
I remember I met him. I took pictures with him and shit like that. And I remember bringing the camera, and like I picked up the first one, but I didn't think about the second one. I didn't remind myself. This is back in the day before all that. Oh, not Matt Hoffman, but Dave Mira.
Oh,
So
wow.
Dave
There's
Mira.
a name I haven't heard in a minute.
Yeah, no shit. So I remember, a while back, years ago, like fucking, who was it? It wasn't CVS. It was like pharmacy, something, Pharmax or some shit. Called me. They're like, hey, dude, we got photos. We have your photos. I'm like, what the hell you mean? That must have been years and years ago. Like, yeah, dude, you want to get them? I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And it had me and Dave Mira, dude. And I was like, holy crap. You know what I mean? Like nostalgia. Like, it's crazy see shit like that, man. So, okay.
I mean,
so on that note, I got a game. I got a fun game for us. I got a fun game.
What you
I got
got?
a game. All right. I'm going to say the game is name that state. I'm going to give you 3 questions. I'm going to know the answer. I'm going to let you guess 3 questions, and I'll give you 3 hints, and then see if you can answer it. Okay? So if I said young boys in the shower, you would say Pennsylvania. Okay?
I'm sorry. Did he go through a tunnel right there? I couldn't hear him.
So,
Uh-huh.
I'm supposed to-
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. You know.
All right. So let's see
dig
the
into
knowledge
that
of
dark.
let's see the knowledge of your state.
Old Man Thunder says I would.
All right. So I'm going to throw it out there for everybody. Here we go. All right. President's favorite ice cream. Remember, this is a state.
President's favorite ice cream.
Yes. It's an intro. Okay. That's a pass. Biden. Okay. Third one. They were one of the last states to abolish hanging. Name that state.
So Old Man Thunder has come up with an answer already.
Okay. So the answers are ice cream, Biden, abolished hanging. I didn't say the other one. I said hanging. Name that state.
Old Man Thunder came up with Delaware.
Okay. Delaware's on the board.
And ice cream. That's the one that's sticking out for me.
Ryder said Delaware as well.
Bobby is saying Delaware.
Okay.
Kitty Cat, you got one? Everybody else is saying Delaware. You know what? I'm going to be a sheep following the shepherd on this one. I'm going to say Delaware myself.
It would be Delaware, ladies. It would be Delaware, ladies and gentlemen.
Is Delaware an ice cream?
I said Biden. I said ice cream.
Huh.
What was Joe Biden's favorite treat? All right, let's continue. Random states. I could say this one real quick. I bet all y'all would fucking answer it. All right, ready? I'm gonna say it. Three. I'm gonna give you 3 hints. Green. Okay. Green. Duck. Hold on. Green.
Oregon.
Duck.
Oregon.
God of running.
God of running.
You know, I might as well just said Steve Prefontaine. Steve Prefontaine.
Yeah, that one I'm gonna go. I personally am gonna say Oregon. We've got Bobby Ryder saying Oregon. Old Man Thunder, do you agree?
There. All right. God damn, now I gotta think of another.
Yeah,
All
thanks.
right,
Marshall was also Texas. They're
all
green.
right. Oh yeah, that's a good one. All right. Let's make it a little bit harder then. All right, let's do it. All right, how about this? All right, I don't know y'all's geography. I don't know if what y'all know, whatever. All right, bulldog.
Georgia.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, if you're gonna start off with sports, I mean,
Okay. All right. I'll cancel sports then. All right, let's do another one then. All right, I'll say like I'm gonna go macabre then. All right, let's go electric chair. Let's go.
California.
What would be the next one? Cuba. And then the
Florida.
third one would electric chair. Cuba. What would be the next one? Let's say. What would I think it? Y'all probably wouldn't figure it out. Electric chair, Cuba, and not California.
Florida. You still in Texas? So we got Texas here. You got two of us saying Florida. Where's Bobby going with? We'll give him a second to tally up his answer. Yeah, as soon as he said electric chair, the first thing everybody went with, well, two people went with Texas. I went with California. And then when you said Cuba, I changed it to Florida. Old Man Thunder is also saying Florida. Bobby himself is saying Yexus. Oh, he's saying Texas.
Texas. All right.
We got two for Florida, and then unofficially we have two for, well, officially we've got two for Texas. And the correct answer is
Florida, the Sunshine State. All right. Let's do, okay, you know what? I got one for you. Let's see. Here we go. Made of stone. I have an opposite brother.
what?
I am not. I have an opposite brother. I am made out of stone. I am opposite of my brother. And the last one is, what is it? You know what? These shirts would probably be okay to wear in public at all times. Maybe around a certain area at a certain time you could wear this kind of shirt.
I am made of stone, opposite of brother, which would be sister. Bobby is saying South Dakota, but you can wear those shirts except
Sometime out of the year in certain areas.
made of stone. Sister
Or
and
rock.
sleeveless.
Or rock.
Um,
You can say stone or rock, whatever you want.
made of rock. Sister.
My buddy has never been finished. My neighbor has never been finished.
Then I'm gonna have to go with, after that one, I'm gonna have to go with Bobby on that one because Mount Rushmore is up there, and there is another mountain that is yet to be completed. They've been working on it, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going with Bobby on this one. I'm gonna have to say South Dakota.
Yeah, we're gonna say so. Actually, South Dakota would be the answer. I gave too many hints. I gave too many fucking hints.
I mean, when he
But I
said
feel like we're gonna go.
I thought about how does his sister play into that?
Sister, the opposite. We're opposites.
I got nothing. One more question, and we go to our final shots, brother.
Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Oh, fucking A, man. Here we go. All right. You know what? I sell meth. I am enchanted. And many UFC fighters have visited me, and it's helped their career.
I sell meth.
Say it out loud, Bill. One more time.
You're the one that said it. Like, I mean, that was the first thing you jumped on. Okay, so Old Man Thunder is saying New Mexico.
Saying what?
Old Man Thunder says New Mexico. I am going to. Big Bear is in New Mexico, isn't it? I think. No, that's California. Where's? I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go with the voice in my ear and say Nevada.
The answer is New Mexico.
Breaking Bad. Oh,
You got it. There
I
you
miss it.
go.
Honestly, that's one of the few shows I've tried to get into it and I just could not fully. I don't know.
If you know, wait, let me. Okay, so the motto of New Mexico is the land of enchanted, right?
I don't know.
The land of enchanted. That's what enchantment. Okay. Pennsylvania's is what? What is y'all's state? I know Florida's is the Sunshine State. I've been there. What is
We are the
Pennsylvania?
Keystone State.
Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like the beer?
Keystone beer.
Ugh. What does that mean? I'm like Keystone. Like that's like confusing. Ugh.
We're gonna do a quick fact check on that. While we do this, guys, I appreciate everybody coming on. I do invite everybody to come up with their last shots of the night.
Ask everybody to join, dude. Let's do a group one, dude. Come on. Group last shot.
We're trying to kick. We're trying really hard to stick to the 2 hours. Keystone has two meanings.
Okay.
Never mind.
That's one meaning. Okay.
The Keystone State, due to its essential role in the founding of the United States. The term keystone refers to the central wedge-shaped stone in an arc that holds all the stones in place. You know, you got to think back during the revolutionary stuff. You know, we were I mean, hell, even up into the Civil War. I mean, we were one of the biggest states at the time. I mean, the biggest battle in the Civil War was held in Gettysburg. Which, on a side note, people, if you are interested in seeing the Annabelle doll, the real deal, the Raggedy Ann that was the basis for the movie, they have taken it out of the museum, the Warren's Museum, and they're taking it on a tour.
Why?
And there's all sorts of controversy behind it now because one of the places they took it to was a plantation, an old plantation house. We are the most important state in the country. That, yeah, I mean.
Wait, did you really just say that with confidence?
Yeah.
Wow.
100.
Wow. Wow.
And that's not to say that Texas wasn't, you know, important, but I mean, once Texas got annexed from Mexico, then, you know, you had that whole, you know, the war going on.
Wait.
You had the Alamo and look at president
is
elections.
Pennsylvania-
Whoever wins. Yeah, well, that's a good point too. Usually whoever wins PA wins the election.
That's true. Oh wait. I thought it was always like Florida, Pennsylvania, and Ohio. I thought
We
you
are
just
one.
picked
We
one.
are one of the swing states. We are one of the bigger
Okay.
swing states.
Yes. Okay. There's like isn't there like a thing like where you have to win so many like these swing states to win it all, right?
But-
Never time, never place. Never time, never place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
It's fine. It's fine.
my son found this out today. They have taken the Annabelle doll out of the museum. They're taking it on tour. They took it down to, it's a former plantation house with a very dark history. It just so happened after they left, the place caught fire and burnt,
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. And its next stop is supposed to be here in Gettysburg.
Wait, do y'all believe in that stuff? Like bad shit happens with bad things?
I mean, let's put it this way: that doll has a dark, dark history, and it's just a Raggedy Ann doll. So,
Wait, do y'all believe that? Kat, do you believe that doll has like powers or shit would happen if it does it prove it, or if it does it not prove it?
if you're
I mean,
asking if we believe in the paranormal, yes.
There you
Everybody
go.
in the room right here believes in the paranormal.
What?
So, on that note, I've got pictures in Gettysburg.
Really? Paranormal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, clairvoyant.
Yeah. 2 hours always flies by, man. Fuck, I like being here.
So, at the end of the day, guys, Chaz, my man, do you have us a last shot, brother?
Yep. Lead it on, dude. Lead it on.
I don't know. I'm used to wrapping it up.
You got kids. You never wrapped it up.
No, but the powers of be have
Called it.
we're
up.
at 2. We're done.
All right. Yeah, last shot. Fuck it, dude. Good times,
got,
good
brother?
shows. Good times, good shows. You guys back on Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Cool, man. And next week is trivia, so that's exciting. So yeah, man.
Old Man Thunder, you're going live? I tell you what.
Dude, I want to go.
I personally could probably stick around for it.
What's this link?
I'm not going
Will
to
you
speak
drop
for
it?
anybody else, but
What's this link? Can you drop it?
Once you go live, shoot out the link. And
What
shit,
is this link?
I mean, we're subscribed to him on YouTube, so it shouldn't be too hard to
Well,
click on his
I didn't
profile and
I don't have it like thumbs up, or I don't have it like checked. I didn't even get it. I don't even think I got it.
only mods can drop link. I tell you what, the way I found him, if you haven't found him, I literally had to go Google Old Man Thunder YouTube, and it'll come up. So, at the end of the day, guys, I don't know. My final shot is, with I got family in this week. All of us have family coming in. It's a big week for us. It's going to be a life-changing week. And youtube.com/@Leisure Lane Adventures. If Edward hadn't jumped off that fast. Well, I'm following you, so I'll definitely check it out, brother. So yeah, Old Man Thunder is going live. So check it out on YouTube, guys. It is youtube.com/@Leisure Lane Adventures. Leisure Lane Adventures, all each one is capitalized. So guys, check it out. He's been coming on to our lives, and I only feel that it's fair that I come on his. So at the end of the day, guys, like I said, you know, life's always going to have those challenges. Just keep your head up. We'll keep it short and sweet tonight. Trust me, when one door closes, another one opens. So on that note, guys, thanks for coming on tonight. Make sure you check us out Wednesday night for our Wednesday night open bar. Thursday night we'll be live. Might be a little later than usual. We shall see. Just, hey, keep the follow, keep the watch. But our thoughts and shots, Thursday nights. Sunday night weekend hangover, always a good time. Always everybody's invited. And then, of course, you have Monday Night Bartender. So on that note, thanks everybody for coming on. Jan, last second. Good night, y'all, while we're driving. Hopefully Jason's driving and you're not texting and driving. Guys, if you're still out there partying, make sure you're responsible tonight. Have a DD. We've got 2 of them right here. And just remember, at the end of the day, everything we say on this show is just our opinion. Poor kitty cat is about to fall asleep.
But then again, it may just be the alcohol talking.
Oh, I love that authoritative voice. She says it with such passion. Guys, have a good night. We will catch you all tomorrow night. Or Wednesday night, sorry. See ya.
Another shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overloaded. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again,